Still unfolds. We're learning today a Macomb County attorney taking part in an aid mission to Gaza is being held by Israel.
And she was taking part in a humanitarian mission when Israeli forces seized the vessel. And Fox News' Scott Wolchek joining us live now from the newsroom with what happened and what people are saying about this. Scott.
Hey, Taryn. Yeah, you know what? So this woman, her name is Huwaida Arraf. She's a human rights attorney based out of Macomb. She is Palestinian. She's a local mother, and she was out there on the floating Freedom Flotilla, basically coming out to this blockade with resources, teaming up with people from other countries, other parts of our country to spread awareness. And you're seeing this social media video right here. This is basically saying, if you're seeing this, our ship, the Conscience, has been seized by Israel. Now, there's a little bit of debate, right? So the flotilla is saying that they were seized on foreign waters, and Israel is saying they were seized on their waters. So that's where you're going to see a little bit of a legal battle likely going on. We know about 90 people were on this ship. I actually had the ability to speak with Huwaida's husband, who is over here in Michigan, about the situation. Take a listen to what he has to say.
It's something that's part of who she is and her work, and she honestly couldn't live with herself if she wasn't trying to do something about this genocide that's happening to her people. And, you know, we as her family support her. It's a challenge, of course, especially with two kids here at home. But they support her and support what she's doing and doing it for the children of Gaza. So there's probably three different scenarios. One is whereby they just detain her for a longer period, for a week or so, and then ultimately end up releasing her. And then she would be released into Israel. And as a citizen, they can't put her on a plane, even though she's a dual citizen. She would then leave on her own. They could release her tonight or early tomorrow after the appeal is heard, and the same kind of thing. Or in kind of the worst case scenario, the Israeli authorities can carry through their threats of charges. She's facing charges of infiltration, even though she was detained 120 miles out at sea. And so if they choose to try to prosecute her, that could lead to potentially a long-term trial and imprisonment if the court rules against her.
Now, if it does reach that point, Adam says that he and his family will fly out there to support her. He says this actually is not the first time that Huwaida was on a flotilla that was seized by Israel. This actually happened to her in July. Quickly when she was returned, she was working. She's very passionate about this. Like I said, she is a Palestinian woman, and she was back out there on this other flotilla trying to bring some resources to her people. We'll keep you updated with the very latest on her situation. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, Scott Wolchek, Fox 2 News.
So was he able to speak with her? I mean, is she okay?
She seems to be okay. He says that she was detained, she was interrogated. She does have Israeli citizenship, so he said that it unfortunately means that they have been treating her a little bit better. He has not spoken with her in about 48 hours, but he says a call could come in at any time, seeing exactly what the situation was. And you kind of heard those three different scenarios. She's either coming home soon, next week, or it's going to turn into a trial at some point.
Gosh, okay. Well, we'll hope for her safe return. Thanks, Scott.
Well, to Detroit, where police say a grandmother was shot and killed by her adult grandson, who then took his own life. This happening early this morning at Griggs and 8 Mile on the city's west side. Sadly, Rosalind Waldrow ended up dying. The family, obviously heartbroken, were told the grandson struggled with mental illness.
He was isolative, he was withdrawn, and I'm sure when she heard he had the gun, she was trying to get the gun away, because she didn't, she never, did any type of guns or anything like that. She didn't deserve this. She was very loving, very caring. She was community-based. She would not harm anyone. She was just a terrific person.
Well, for people struggling with mental illness, there is help available. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 988. It's open 24 hours a day.
Well, an early morning apartment fire in Farmington sending 3 people to the hospital.
It also left nearly 24 people without a place to live. Let's get live to Fox News' Hillary Golson. She's working the story and joins us now live with the details. Hillary.
Yeah, I mean, when you have so many people displaced, we believe more than 20 here, this story is just beginning today because you have a lot of people who are coming back trying to figure out where they're going to live now, their whole lives completely upended by what happened earlier this morning. I want to just show you a little bit of the damage. It's going to take some time for crews to figure out exactly what happened here, but you can sort of see by the char pattern where the fire started. And in fact, this is something that fire investigators tell me is the case. It was on the first level first and then moved up into the second level, and it affected walkways, the roof, a lot of this structure. So who knows if it's going to be back in a place that people can live here once again. The Oakland County Cause and Origin team is going to be the one figuring out what actually started this fire. They also tell me that they performed a transitional fire attack. That means they started on the outside, worked their way inside. There was a hydrant nearby, so that helped. It took 40 to 45 minutes to get things under control. Fire investigators think it was about 3:20 this morning when everything sort of happened. You can get it, right? People are likely sleeping at that time. So it's amazing that everyone made it out. 3 people went to the hospital. Edward Kahn, who lived here, was nice enough to stop and talk with me. He was coming back to grab a few things. He said he heard the knocking really early this morning. He knew it was bad, grabbed a coat, and then just got out of there.
Once I stepped outside, I was able to look down the lane from the inside of that building is a corner, was where I was looking, and then I could see a good amount of flame coming right out of those the sliding glass doors I have up front. That had a lot of fire coming out of it and going up and around the upper walkway.
So one thing that I found really interesting, just in listening to the public safety director talk about how they handle these, they train in the dark to deal with fires that can happen at 3:20, 3:30 in the morning. Their focus is always search and rescue. They're going in to make sure that there aren't any people or pets stuck inside. And thankfully, again, everyone made it out safely. But they really do ensure that when their crews go in there, they're totally prepared to handle anything. Because, at any point, a roof can collapse on you.
Right about that, and as you say, they're training in the dark to make sure that they know what they're doing. It's almost as though all of us need to have a fire plan in place so that we know what to do when we're woken up in the middle of the night with something like this.
Yeah, I think it was really wise, actually, to take this moment to consider what you should think about as we're going into the colder months. And that's something that the public safety director here in Farmington said to everyone. Make sure that you have smoke detectors that are working. Have a plan so that you can get out of your house in case that it does light on fire. Don't use external heating sources to warm your home. It's better if you need some help to reach out to so many of the nonprofit organizations that we have that will help you. You just never want to put yourself in a bad situation, because especially in a unit like this where there's several units together, whatever happens to your unit or whatever happens in your place can absolutely affect everyone who's living in a structure. And right now, we want to just reiterate, we don't know what caused the fire, but again, the public safety director just wanting people to know. Please be careful as we head into the cold months.
Very good advice. No matter the type of home or the size, you got to have a plan, and that's the bottom line. All right, Hillary Golson for us live tonight. Thank you.
Well, sunny skies, but a lot cooler today. And once again, though, parts of southeast Michigan will be under a frost advisory. So we have to, cover our plants if we have any left?
Yes, if you have all your tender vegetation needs to be covered up, right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
That's important.
I still have some plants out.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm going to be doing that. Did you guys turn on your heat yesterday?
Sure did.
We tried today.
And the day before.
It was cold for Darren. No, it was cold for me too. I popped mine on as well.
We found out our furnace isn't working today, so we're making some calls.
So you're those people.
Yeah, we're those people.
Well, at least, you know what, Roop, I have good news for you, because we do have temperatures increasing, so you might be able to get it fixed before we actually see the cold snap. But we do have that frost advisory, as mentioned before. Temps could get as low as 33 degrees. It does not include Wayne County or Monroe County, but I do still think there could be some patchy frost within those communities as well. This starts at midnight, goes until early tomorrow morning. Now, this is north of us, up in Petoskey, and you can see there is a few splashes of color here and there, but there's nothing really too bright going on right now. And usually this is the time between now and about mid to late month where we start to see a little bit more vibrancy in terms of leaf transition. So hopefully we're able to see that soon. I know the drought and lack of rain has really impacted some of that this year. 59 in Detroit, 59 Grand Rapids, 54 degrees in Bad Axe right now. Winds are calm. They're coming directly from the east. We do have a warmer looking forecast, especially as we head into next week. Also rain chances too, so we'll have timing on that in the forecast coming up in 10 minutes. Rip and Taryn, over to you.
Thanks, Stephanie. Well, the puck drops in about an hour for the home opener of the Detroit Red Wings.
The team rolling out the red carpet to mark the start of this centennial season. Fox News' Lauren Edwards has been on the sports beat really the last couple weeks, and she's having a great time again, this time talking hockey. Hey, Lauren.
Yeah. Look, we found some hockey fans. They are so excited. I'm outside of LCA. I got fans to my left. I got fans over to my right. And I got to tell you, this is the best jersey I have seen all day. Why is this so awesome?
I love this jersey. I've been getting signatures on it for like the last 3 years. I got like 8 more today. I got all the rookies from today. I'm looking forward to seeing them play.
And you got it over at the red carpet, right?
I got it at the red carpet.
That is the coolest thing. Take a look at that red carpet because there were hundreds of fans that were out there lined up on the red carpet waiting for the players to come by. They snapped pics. They got autographs. So many people excited, just so ready to go for the season opener, home opener, the kickoff to their centennial season. Take a listen to what fans had to say.
Pretty excited. I haven't been to the new building. I used to go to the Joe a lot when I was younger and decided to make the trip for the season opener this year.
I've loved them since I was a little kid. Grew up on the 97 back-to-back Stanley Cups.
I'm excited to see Lucas Raymond pop off.
And who else?
The whole team, the rookies.
I am thrilled. We've got a really cool looking roster this season. I'm excited to see us hopefully make the playoffs again and see if we can take it all the way.
Some of the fans that we had, they wanted to go see warm-ups. I completely understand as a hockey fan. Next to me, this is a beautiful jacket. Please describe this.
Oh, it's my sparkle jacket my husband got me for Christmas last year that I love.
So is this the good luck charm? Is this going to get them all the way to the postseason?
Yes, this is a good luck charm.
Got it, guys. Again, there are so many hockey fans that are making their way into LCA. Again, it's the home opener, the season opener, the centennial season, their 100th season. So a lot of people are excited. Now, I did see some Les Habitants here. I did, but that is okay. There is more red than there is blue. Kickoff. Lord, there's so much going on. Puck drop is at 7. Reporting live from downtown Detroit, Lauren Edwards, Fox 2 News.
Batter up, time for kickoff, the puck drops. Look, this is a great sports town when we have all of this to talk about, and we can't help but know that this all feeds into each other. When you're excited about the Tigers and the Lions, you get excited about the Wings. There's something really infectious about it.
Absolutely, that's the perfect word, infectious. I've also seen some Tigers fans here in their Tigers gear. I saw a few Lions sweatshirts and jerseys as well. So again, great. This is a phenomenal time. I've said it so many times. Detroit don't play when it comes to sports.
No, it really is a phenomenal time and town, as you say. Good stuff. Lauren Edwards for us live tonight. Get some red beads like you had the Tigers beads. Get some Red Wings beads. You got some time.
I know. I gotta go get it.
You'll work on that. All right, Lauren. See you soon. You know, while we're talking Red Wings, a reminder, the Tigers play the Mariners in Game 5 of the ALDS tomorrow night, right here on Fox 2. Our pregame coverage kicks off at 6:30 with Jen Hammond reporting live from Seattle. First pitch is set for 8:08. You can also watch the new Fox 1 app. You can watch it right there. And with that, we'll be right back.